Thank you for taking the time to give your feedback on Dead by Daylight. The purpose of this survey is to measure our player satisfaction and your opinions on several topics. I can't speak. I'm still waking up. Several topics pertaining to Dead by Daylight. It should take approximately 20 minutes to complete. Once you respond to the survey, we may combine your answers with some of your in-game data, such as your in-game purchase history. The answers provided through the survey will not be shared with any third party and will only be used for purposes set forth in Behavior Interactive Inc.'s privacy policy. Thank you for helping us continue to improve this game. The Dead by Daylight development team. I can't speak English. Overall, how satisfied or dissatisfied are you with Dead by Daylight? I'm pretty satisfied. To what extent do you agree? Disagree? Dead by Daylight is fun. Yes. Worth the time spent on it. Well, the game is fair. I'm gonna just neutral. Alright, which roles do you play the most? Killer, mostly. On platforms you play PC and PS4. What platforms do you own? PC, PS4, mobile device, and Switch. When did you start playing Dead by Daylight? 2021. How often do you play Dead by Daylight with friends? Usually. Those don't always like with them, like say Survivor, because a lot of times I play Killers, roll on best app, and they don't have a mode right now where you get those two killers or anything, so I can't always. But you know, how many times is a week do you spend at least 30 minutes playing Dead by Daylight? Currently every day, though not always the case, but I mean, you know, it fluctuates. So days a week do you spend at least play other video games? I mean, how often do you watch Dead by Daylight content creators? Multiple times a week for sure. Most often. How do you rate your experience with matchmaking in the last 3 months? Matchmaking time. Time's not been bad. Teammates matched with, you know, opponents match against. I'm just gonna go with negative. Chucky. Yes, I played as the killer, the good guy. They spelled Chucky wrong. They did a spelling error that I've done before. Trying to type his name in. Okay. How did you hear about this chapter? Well, man, I logged in to the PTB, so I found out through the PTB. I don't. Is it on Steam Game Store? No. Gaming websites? No. Through developer communications? No. Reading content? No. Through friends who play? No. Launch trailer? No. Why is there not PTB in here? Okay. I don't know. Very satisfied. Well, also is okay. General theme of the chapter. Gameplay of Killer against Killer. I've done really badly against him, but you know, skill and performance of the chapter. I mean, yeah, it works fine. You play prior to acquiring this chapter? Yes. Yeah, Chief, I'm barely familiar with Child's Play. I just know, like, before this chapter and stuff, I knew that Chucky is, like, some guy that possessed a doll because of, like, some ritual thing. He kills people and stuff. There's some kid named Andy, right? Or something similar to that. that he does stuff with. I know that he had a wife that also possessed a doll, and I think at some point at least, or in something, they have a kid that's also in a doll, or that's possessed, or something. I don't know. That's like all I know or knew, and even now, really, no. I, I just like, you know. So yeah, I barely know. When did you first play the Chucky chapter? I think launch day. I'll say that. Okay, the perks. Yeah, I know what they do. How do you rate the following perks in terms of usefulness? You can play. I don't. I don't know. I never. Well, you can't even know. You can't even like know when you get use out of it because it just blinds them. And I mean, you can see them fumble around a bit, and there's maybe, but like otherwise, I don't know. I mean, it's kind of helpful, but not like really. Oh, okay, I guess if you used it in conjunction with like a palette stunning build, right? You had like endearing, maybe like spirit fury, maybe even hubris. And say you were Chucky, and someone stuns you and they get blinded, and then you just like scurry on the palette, or like you break the palette with spirit fury or something, and then you can just get them, and they don't have. Alright. Okay, like if you use it in that build, then yeah, that's not too bad. That's helpful. But like otherwise, I don't know. I mean, in the right situation, it could be useful. I don't know. I guess I just haven't used it right. I don't know if I've used it enough to say properly. I think. Let's also say a little. Also say a little. Towards the end, it's pretty good. Rares included. Not gonna lie, Chief. I haven't really used it. Like, notice it helping me in most situations. So, potentials does each new killer break have to work well with other perks synergistically. You can play. I mean, the main thing is like that the palette stun build. I'll say moderate. Until the end, that's a good amount of chases. Ours included. Yeah, I mean, yeah. How do you rate the quality of the following features? Character appearance, high quality, power, high quality, backstory, high quality, I guess. I don't really care about those so much, but how engaging do you find the general theme of the good guy? I guess. What the other killers so powerful do you think the good guy is? Ooh hoo 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 hoo. Now we're getting spicy. Much weaker than the average killer, weaker than the average killer, slightly weaker than the average killer, on par with the average killer, slightly stronger than the average killer, stronger than the average killer, much stronger. I'd say it's either slightly stronger or stronger. I'll go with stronger. The following is a list of qualities that may or may not apply to any given killer. Please evaluate to a degree each statement is true of the good guy. If survivors were using survivor with friends, this would not help them against a killer. Uh, I maybe this killer's power reduces the effectiveness of hiding out of sight. Not no, not really. This killer's power facilitates patrolling generators in close proximity. Patrolling. Also, is that like because of like the Skull Merchant? I just thought about that, like, and even maybe Singularity. I, not necessarily. I'll just say no. The scalar power creates audio and visual cues that gives for enough time to react. Moderately true. Feel it's difficult to understand as survivor. I mean, he's not difficult to understand, really. It's just hard to do stuff against him, at least if you're less experienced and less skillful. Scalar power reduces the effectiveness of palette loops. A bit, yeah, a bit. I'd say he does. Relies on luck to injure survivors. Not really. I mean, it's not so much luck; it's just skill, largely. Skiller can travel around the map with ease. Ooh, you wouldn't believe it. It's hard to master. I'd say that's fairly true. What do you appreciate most about the at least? The amount. That's not right. Amount. Why did I capitalize 8? Not making YouTube title. Sorry, my brain is just dead. Of the amount of, and we the of his voice lines. Appreciate least. Man, I don't. I don't know. What do I appreciate least? Flipping. I don't know, man. Not real. I don't. There's not really much I don't really appreciate. Like I like all of it. It's all pretty cool, especially the third person as well. Man, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I know that's not a great answer, but like I literally don't know what to put else. Like what else to put. Please rank how exciting you find the blue elements and new limited events. Lore. Wait, so how does it work? Like one is the one you care about the most? Because I don't know. I'm gonna assume that. Lore. Okay, let's see. Thematic redesigns, map skins, themed map assets, gameplay changes. That's top. 3 designs, cosmetics, challenges, lore. The section considers the prospect of splitting limited time event gameplay and regular debate into 2 separate queues during future events. Starting having different queues, period, that's a good step. Having choice between regular and limited time event gameplay experience would improve my Dead by Daylight experience. I mean, on it? Yeah. I feel motivated to play Dead by Daylight if I had the choice between regular and limited time. I'm just gonna say X. I want that. How would you distribute your time playing Dead by Daylight between the 2 gameplay experiences? Equally, I'll just say equally. In your opinion, it would be a fair time to wait in queue if these 2 gameplay experiences were separately available during a limited time event. Regular Dead by Daylight. I'll say that. Section survey focus on your preferences for new gameplay ideas. Hit me. You'll be shown a set of 8 sets of gameplay experiences, 1 separate per page. Choose the least and most interesting each time you see a group of items. It is important that you enter all 8 sets to give us the most accurate feedback in the introduction of new game modes to Dead by Daylight. He provided with a list of descriptions based on the future gameplay experiences on each set. Please read them attentively. Oh, I will be attentive. Repeat this each time you see a list of items. Oh, heck yeah. Okay, consider each of the following experiences. Select the one you think is least interesting. The one you think, what? Okay, please read each future gameplay experience before moving forward. 5v5. Okay. 2 teams of 4 survivors and 1 killer face off to control the generators. Capture the generators by moving generator progress toward your team side in a tug of war gameplay. I mean, that'd be interesting. That'd be new. So, but I just my thing, right? My thing with 2 killers is I don't want it to be a competition. I've seen multiple people mention that they want it to be competition. I don't want that. I don't want it to be a competition between 2 killers. I want to play with a friend as killer. That's what I want. I just want to be have a friend to play with when I'm a killer. That's what I want. And have the fun of playing with 2 killers and having the cool combinations and the cool synergy and seeing how different killers combine and do stuff together. That's what I want. I don't want to be competing against not only survivors and more survivors, but also another killer. I don't really want that. That I want to be that would be cool change. I just want to play with a friend as killer and have cool synergy between killers. That's my biggest thing, But that's still cool. Disgustingly scary. The fog is thicker and shrouded in darkness. That'd be cool. That'd be a fun thing. VIP. When the obsession is killed, everyone dies? Only the obsession can open the gates for... Holy crap. So I feel like everyone would just be being bodyguards for the flipping obsession and just making sure that no matter what, they don't die. That'd be kind of fun, although stressful. Especially if you are the obsession, oh man, that would be... I don't know. Hide and seek. No generators, no hooks. Oh, only Mori's on downs. Oh my goodness. So I have for 5 minutes to escape through the exit gates. Auras will be revealed every couple seconds. That would be fun. And I would suck as survivor because I suck at hiding. Bum rush. More generators spawn on the map. Everyone moves at double speed. Including the killer. Survivors have 3 lives from which they revive after a 20-second death timer. Dude, that would be so much. That'd feel so much better. Period. Yes, there'd be more gens, but dude, yes. Zombie tag. A random server is picked to be the killer. Down a player to swap roles. Player. I don't know if I said that right. Once a survivor turns into a killer, they don't turn back. Playing with each other is only once for. Okay, so. Wait, I don't think I fully understand. Okay. Oh man. Oh man. Oh man. Wait, I can only pick one to be most and one. No, but these all sound cool. Man. I don't know. Oh man. Why do I have to choose? Man, this sucks. They're all cool though. I like all of these. Give or take. Although, wait, if everyone is faster, I mean, this will be fun. It would just, yeah. Man, 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 that sucks. Cause I wish there was 2 even, so I could do hide and seek and bum rush. Cause those both sound really fun. I'll say hide and seek. And then for least, I mean, this cause really scary. It's kind of cool though. Having darker darkness, having things be dark. That'd be fun. man, I don't know. VIP? I guess discussing, but I'll just go with the VIP. All right, what do we got? Swapped perspective. Killers play in third. Oh, people have mentioned this before. I've seen people mention this. So killers are in third person. So all of them. So besides just Chucky, and then survivors are first person. Dude, yeah. Zombie tag, isn't that? So random survivors. Oh, so that. Okay. Wait. Two killers that can. Yes. Hooks removed. Cage's atonement prevail. That, dude. Yes. Please. I hope that a lot of people choose this as most interesting because I so badly want to have a 2-killer game mode with 8 survivors. I want that. That's like one of my most wanted things in this game right now, period. Like more than certain chapters, like if we got this over something like Five Nights at Freddy's chapter, gladly I will take it. I will gladly take it. Please, thank you. I want it so badly. Can you imagine? Being 2 killers, the synergy, the things you could do. You could do so many cool things that are fun and interesting and different and unique. And you could do so many cool things and interesting things. And you could even have like 2 of the same killer, and that would still be like interesting and like that would be fun and cool. And also, like I mentioned before, you could literally like, because with this, having this as a game mode, you would no longer, like, if you wanted to play with your friends, you wouldn't have to play Survivor. You wouldn't have to. You could actually play Killer with a friend. You could finally do that. Now, I understand for certain people they have, like, multiple friends, but you could still, like, take turns playing with each other and doing whatever. But, I mean, for me, I only have Tesco, so, it works out, because it's always just, like, the 2 of us, and, if we want to play together, we have to play Survivor, which is fine. I hate Survivor or anything, but, like, I'm a killer main at heart. Like, I'm better as killer. I've played more as killer. They're the role that I find the most fun. I'm not saying I don't find survivors fun. I'm just saying I find killers the most fun. So being able to play a killer with a friend would be amazing. So I really hope that they add this. I am praying to God they add it. I hope they add that so much. I hope so much. Please, yes. I know I'm taking time, but this is like my most wanted, like for like extra game modes. This is like the first and foremost thing that I want. I'm not saying that that's the only thing I want. There's other game modes that would be super fun and cool, but that's like my top thing, period. So, anyways, let me calm down a bit. Okay, tag, just a normal tag. Random server is picked to be killer. Down server to swap roll. Survive for 5 minutes. So I guess the difference is the zombie tag. Once you become a killer, you don't, and that would have multiple killers too. That'd be fun. Hide and seek. So anyways, 2v8 party. I literally, yeah. I'll do normal tag. Yeah. 2v8. Let me just make sure I'm doing the right one I really want, because it would be funny if I did the wrong thing. What I wanted. All right. Oh yeah. Giant? This is altered. Killers turn into giants while survivors being tiny? That would that would make it hard to track survivors though, wouldn't it? Also, that'd make killers terrifying. Imagine a giant Chucky. Imagine a gigantic nemesis. Holy crap. It would be huge. You would be like a skyscraper. Imagine Chucky would just barely be normal like Survivor size. I know he wouldn't be. Just imagine this giant Chucky. Imagine a naughty bear trapper. That's bad. Oh, sorry. Oh crap. All right, yeah, 2v8 party, obviously. Least. I feel like Giant would just be funny for at least a little while. With VIP, I guess. Nothing against it, but I have to choose, so. Okay, Deceivers? Okay, what's that? Survivors work together to complete tasks before one or more deceiver can kill everyone without being It's Among Us. It literally even says played in rounds with voting between each round. That's literally Among Us. I mean, it's kind of like what essentially like Legion was supposed to be. Like not like specifically just that, but like, you know, that kind of thing. I mean, that'd be cool. Oh man. What I choose as the most interesting? Swapped perspective would be pretty cool. Especially playing like, because think about it, right? First person survivor, that would be like a lot more like kind of like other horror games, like especially like indie games and stuff. Like, I'm gonna do that for most, and then least. I know I'm ragging on VIP, but you know, if they add it, I wouldn't be disappointed. I'm just what I have to choose. Luck of the draw. Start the game with randomized perks and items. Okay. Well. That's cool. I'll do for least, tag for most, hide and seek. All right, what do you got for me? 1 second. All right. Among Us, Swap Perspective, Zombie Tag, Bum Rush, 2v8. Oh, sorry, 2v8. Okay. Maybe. A lot of these are ones I do really like. Zombie Tag, maybe? Oh, that would be so fun, though. With all those killers chasing, like, survivors, like... Oh, man, yeah, no, I would love that. I do really like the idea of, like, randomized perks and items, but... out of the options I'm given. Tag, Deceiver, Hide and Seek, Look at the Draw, Disgustingly Scary, Giant. Okay. Okay. Random perks, alt items. Darker. Hide and Seek. Man. We'll do... Tag. And I'll do hide and seek, because that does sound really cool and fun. 2v8, okay, that's, well, okay. So, okay. So 2v8, obviously. Now, I guess tag. If again, it's like I have to choose, so I'm, okay. Yes. I was actually aware of it, before. Not by much. No. Barely. I just know that you play as a bear who kills other bears. That's pretty much all I know. I'll just be in a new iteration in the Nightmare franchise. I mean, personally, not really, but I don't know. Not sure, since I've never played the original. But that'd be cool. Yep. How do you rate the quality of the Nightmare Visceral Legendary outfit? Very high. Have you unlocked? Sadly, no. I want to, but I haven't been able to. Trying reasons best describe why you have not unlocked. Was price higher than I found reasonable. I mean, it's not. I mean, I have not. I haven't had the ones to purchase it yet. It's not like I don't want to get it. I just haven't had an opportunity yet. How interested in cross progression would be if the only way to make it available is if characters were only shared across platforms when purchased in game, but not. Wait. Quest progression. If the only way to make it available is if characters were only shared across platforms when purchased in game, but not as DLC. So you would have to buy them in game. And so if you got the DLC, you couldn't have it on both. What? No. Why would it be like that? You have you can play it on multiple platforms. Which platform would become your main platform if cross progression? It's PC. Not even, yeah. Fun is to play each with Huang as an anti-loop killer against anti-loop killer. So like so I think characters I count are like Knight and Skull Merchant, Artist. Would Nemesis count? Kind of. Yeah, I don't know. Moderately, very. No. To what extent do you agree or disagree with the following statements? I feel competent when playing as an anti-loop killer. Yeah. Should possibly come back and get a bit of experience. I guess. Philip, I have control over my performance when playing against strategy and chases. Yeah, I guess. I don't know which ones technically like they're thinking of when they're saying anti-loop. The ones that I think of at the very least. Is Xenomorph there or okay? Or I meant Chucky. I was looking at Xenomorph, so yeah. I think of like Artist, Knight, and Skull Merchant when they say anti-loop. Which ones best fit the label? I mean, I feel like Knight has the most oppressive one. Like in terms of like not being able to mess with the area. If any, what are your main points of frustration against anti-loop killers? I have to be careful what I say though. I'll just sometimes it can be hard to know what to do. I guess. How long is this, by the way? 32 minutes? Yeah, so much for it being. Oh my. Well, I mean, I'm printing out loud, but whoops. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, man. Oh my goodness. All right. How lucky is it that you would recommend WW to a friend and colleague? I'll say 7. How many months have you recommended? Nope. Haven't all this year. What gender do you? Okay. What year were you born? I'm just gonna. How do you describe your experience level with Duodelia? Expert? Intermediate? I feel like if there was like more options, I feel like I would be like in between intermediate and expert. Like I feel like. But if I had to choose one, I mean, I don't feel like I'm an expert, but I also don't feel like I'm intermediate. That's just it. It also turns crossplay enabled. Yes. No, I have nothing else to share. All right. I kind of hope they add most of those game modes because what the obviously 2v8 that's not even a question. That's my most wanted, as I spieled about. The giant one would be fun because I mean it'd be so hilarious. Again, at least for a little while. Switched perspectives would be really cool. The zombie tag, like, you know, just growing like the amount of like killers and just having all these killers going after like certain survivors, especially like having like 3 against like 1 survivor. That'd be funny, and that'd be pretty fun. What if it's like a randomized killer or something? Maybe you like choose what killer you turn into, like before the match or something. Like you can choose like when you turn into killer, again, it could just be random. Which that'd make things even more interesting. Like all right, I got hit. Who do I get? Oh, I got Billy. Crap. What do you get? Oh, Nurse. Well, you know, I'm trying to think. The luck of the draw would be kind of fun. Just having randomized stuff, like period, not just for challenges. That'd be cool. Yeah, VIP would be stressful, but very interesting. The hide and seek would be really cool. The disgustingly scary would be like freshen things up and, you know, really add to some stuff. So I just like and I want like any and all of those modes like that they will add and whatnot to be like things there. Period. Not limited time game modes, not event game modes. No. Those could be parts, but I want those to be there. Like when they add those game modes, I want them to stay permanently. You hear me? I don't want those to just be like, oh, during this event, or this like certain time frame, like, you know, at least like, you know, every so often or whatever, you can play this game mode. No. I want those game modes, like the 2v8, especially, and again, all the other ones and whatever they do add, I want those to be there. Period. Like when they are added, I want those to just be there as an option from then on, right? I want it so that, you know, say they add 2v8, now you have the option between just normal, like, you know, what the gameplay that we've always known and love or hate, or you could do 2v8, or even like the event game mode if there's one going on right at that moment, and then, you know, having the option of like doing the hide and seek game mode as well if you, when they add that. The giant and the giant killers and small survivors, the switch perspective, the hide and seek, if I didn't already mention that. The disgustingly scary, where it's all darker and stuff. Look at the draw. Like, I was like, they're like, maybe they have like their own like menu where like different game modes where like maybe, like, you know, so okay, let me right. So say instead of just like killer and survivor, you could maybe still have that for like the normal gameplay, but you could have like an extra one of these buttons that's like game modes or like custom, well, something. They could have like some other button, you click it and you have like those game modes, right? You have the 2v8 and the hide and seek and the look of the draw and disgustingly scary, the switch perspective, the giants, the tag, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's what I would want, and like have all those there, period. Or even like maybe like kind of do what like Overwatch kind of does, where it's like with like the arcade modes, where it's like kind of like rotations, where like certain ones are available at certain times, but like, you know, they'll always like at some like every day, like it's just like, you know, different options, but like, you know, they'll always like come back at some point. Like they're not just like, you know, once a year or something, you know what I mean? Like at the very least. But I would kind of prefer them just always be available. But, you know, if they were to do like an Overwatch where it was like kind of rotational, like every day or something akin to that, then hey, you know, I wouldn't mind that. But yeah, I really hope, because like that survey, I feel like, I mean, not the entire thing, but a lot of that did feel like they were kind of trying to focus on the game mode stuff. And there's been that I've taken, because I'm sure there's been a handful that I missed. But as far as like some like the last like 1 or 2, possibly 3, but at least like 1 or 2 surveys that I've taken from either this year and or, you know, last year, you know, they brought up like, you know, like new game modes and stuff to have. And, you know, I like, and like, you know, during that time or both times, or, you know, however many times it was like so on board, because I really want that. And the fact that they're mentioning it again in like, you know, talking about it like this, like it makes me think that, you know, they're gonna actually start like, or it may not like start trying to do stuff with it, because they maybe already started, but like, you know, just like, you know, just doing stuff, you know, like I really hope they do that, because that would help the game so much. That'd help keep it alive, that'd keep it like, that'd help make it fresh, and like make it so that it's not like just the same old, and so you get like breaks from like certain kinds of gameplay, and that, you know, like it would kind of also help make it so that every match necessarily wouldn't be always sweaty per se, because, you know, people would be spread out and have different things. So if you just want normal, just basic gameplay, you can just go to that, and you might find a lot of like the more normal, like, and tougher players. But if you want like just have more fun, or like have like, you know, change of pace, you have all those different game modes and stuff. I hope so much that they do that, because, like, you know, especially because they keep talking about this stuff, and this time they had all these like different game mode ideas, and they were like, you know, had the descriptions for them and what they would be, and the fact that they had like some of the ones that people have like wanting, like, you know, the social perspective, multiple people have been like mentioning that would be a cool thing to have, and that would be really cool. And something that like I've wanted for so long, and a lot of people have mentioned a bunch of times and have wanted a lot, is like 2v8. And the fact that they had that there, and they mentioned it, it was basically, well, because it wasn't exactly, because like what most people mention is like, you know, 2 killers, 8 survivors, like what they said, and then like 10 generators, and then, you know, to like make it balanced. But it seems like they would be like still 5, I guess, like, or at least they didn't mention anything about the amount of generators. But then having like, instead of hooks, having cages of atonement, which would be nice, because you wouldn't have to worry as much about like, you know, camping and tunneling to an extent, like at least not as easily, which would also help it keep it more fun. And well, I think it also would help because, you know, well, I think, yeah, because that would be necessary, because if you've had 2 killers who are like even like on and off, like you know, kind of proxy camping a survivor, then like against 1 killer it's very hard to do anything against that. Against 2, that's basically just a death sentence. So I think having the cage of atonement would be kind of a necessity. And the fact that they, like, even though it would be kind of weird, since, you know, that's like ability, like a thing from a killer, the fact that they do that because they know that, you know, you could have some really bad situations with camping stuff, like, that's a good sign, right? I feel like it is, to some extent, at the very least. But yeah, I really do hope they add that, and a lot of those are game modes again too. So we'll see. Hopefully maybe next year we get like 1 of those at least, especially 2v8 game mode. I'm not kidding. I want that so badly. But yeah, we'll see what happens, right? Hopefully next year we, at the very least, hear about it. At the very least, like, they were like, hey, X game modes are being worked on and they're gonna come soonish, or sometime next year, or something, anything, just anything, you know, just, you know. So I hope. So we'll see what happens. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, whatever. Do all the algorithmic garbage. It means a lot to us, and it helps us out a bunch. You can check out our other videos. We have a playlist of the daily videos. At the end of this video, we have an iCard with a bunch of other playlists, you know, videos that I've made, Disco's made, we've both made. You know, we have those for like horror games and Overwatch, in like, you know, anime games, other kinds of games, reaction videos, review videos, all kinds of stuff. So if you're interested in any of that, please, you know, check that stuff out. And yeah, hope you guys have a lovely and fantastic day, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye bye.